exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! Before this video starts, I just wanted to say something really quickly before we get into the actual video. I've talked about on a couple of videos that I've dropped at noon that the Wi-Fi situation, my internet situation, as of probably 2 weeks now at this point, has been very inconsistent, cutting in and out, going off, dropping at random moments, not being as strong as it used to be. And I've done everything that I possibly can think of doing, resetting it, unplugging it, rebooting it, doing everything, calling the company and doing everything. And we finally got some people that are going to come out this weekend. And so hopefully that will get it fixed. I just can't, I don't know. I've never had a problem like this before. It's just so inconsistent. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know why it's doing it. It's never done this before. We've had it for like 2 years now. It's never done it ever. It's never been this inconsistent before. It's never dropped at all. And if it has, it's never been. It just hasn't been like that. Like, it's a whole different situation than usual. Like, there's no clear fix to me for me to figure out what's wrong with it. So we're trying to figure this out right now. I just want you guys to bear with me. There will not be any 6 o'clock videos for this weekend. Mainly because I did not get them recorded and edited and up in time before these problems started happening. So now that they are happening, I don't have the consistency in the internet to upload a video that takes usually an hour and a half to upload, maybe even longer, sometimes 2 hours to upload. I just don't, it's not going to stay consistent for that long to be able to get those videos out. So hopefully I can get these noon videos out because they don't take as much time to edit. They don't take as much time to upload and render to YouTube. So hopefully the noon videos for today and for Sunday can go up. I really hope so. There's no promises. I hate saying that, but there is no promises. I don't know what this Wi-Fi is going to do. I don't know what this internet is going to do. It could crap out at any moment. It could die. It could become deceased at any moment. So I have no idea. It sucks. It's so frustrating when you know that there's a problem, but you don't know what the problem is. I've literally tried, like, you guys don't understand. I've tried literally everything except for throwing it through a window, which is the next step. It's the next step because I am like to the boiling point with this internet. So hopefully when the people come and take a look at it, they'll get it all fixed. But that is not going to happen until later this weekend. So hopefully this video and Sunday's video go out on time on noon, which is the preview and the recap. And then there will not be any 6 o'clock videos for Saturday or Sunday. I just can't get them out. I want to, I really do. I just can't. I don't have enough power in my internet or enough trust in my internet to stay consistent to upload those. So it sucks, but hey, that means that next week the videos will be what they should have been this week. So I hope you guys do understand. I'm really sorry. I know that I've been talking about this a lot in my noon videos the past couple of weeks, but it's just because it's so frustrating. I can't physically take it anymore. It's really just pushing me over the edge. Like I don't usually get frustrated, or I don't usually get this annoyed with stuff. Like sometimes, yeah, I get annoyed, I get frustrated, but this is like a new level. Like I'm like on a new level of frustration with this thing. So it's really testing my anger. It's really trying to get me to test my anger. Maybe this is a whole anger management thing. Maybe the internet's trying to get me to cool down my anger. I don't know what it's trying to do. It's really making me mad though. So I hope you guys do understand, and I really do apologize. I'm sorry that there's not going to be double uploads every single day for a couple days, but hopefully next week, once this is all figured out and once this is all fixed, then we can get back to the consistency that I strive for on this channel. So I really do hope you guys understand. I'm sorry that there's not going to be any Cougars videos or Hornets videos or Patriots videos, but I have them ready. They're ready to go up. I just can't upload them. So they'll be out next week. Hopefully these videos come out. I hope you guys do understand. I'm sorry. But without further ado, it's time to get into the preview of the Ohio State Buckeye game. So hope you guys do enjoy. Let's get into the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the What a Juice channel, and welcome back to another week of Buckeye football. That is right. It hasn't been the most enjoyable season for the Ohio State Buckeyes and for their Ohio State fans, but we are moving on. We are going to try and be as positive and as uplifting as we can be because we are playing Akron. We're not playing Alabama. We're not playing Michigan State or Penn State. We're playing Akron. And I'm not annoyed that we're playing Akron because you get these every year. You get games where you play lesser teams and lesser opponents. That's not the problem. The problem is that out of all the games that they chose to put on a 7:30 kick on BTN, Big Ten Network, they chose Ohio State versus Akron. Oh, 7:30 kick, which technically means like 7:40 because you got to do all the pregame stuff with the announcers and all the hoopla before the game. So it's really going to be like a 7:40 kick, meaning that the game won't probably get over until 10:30, 11. Hopefully the game is technically over before halftime because let's just be fair. We did this last week with Tulsa, and Tulsa ended up giving us a game, and that did not make me happy. You guys can go back and check the recap video that I put up on last Sunday going over that game. I was not happy. Yes, the Buckeyes won. They should have won by 50, and they didn't, and that's very annoying. So let's get into this game. Let's get into this game against Akron. So everybody knows the Buckeye struggles. The Buckeyes have struggled for the past 2 seasons now on defense. Their defense seems to be getting worse instead of getting better. CJ Stroud has struggled in trying to fill the shoes of Justin Fields. He's had a lot of very inconsistent passes. He's overthrown a ton of open receivers. And yes, that's a lot on him, but it's also a lot on the receivers. The receivers have dropped a couple. Chris, who am I talking about? Chris Olave is what I was talking about. I don't know why I lost there for a second. Chris Olave's dropped a couple passes that he usually doesn't. He usually never drops passes. Garrett Wilson's dropped a couple passes. Smith and Jigba has dropped a couple passes. So it's not always on. It's not all been on CJ Stroud, but it's mostly been on CJ. I mean, he's got this shoulder injury. He will not play in the game tonight against Akron. He's going to rest for the game against Rutgers, which is a weird thing to say in itself, but he's going to rest his shoulder here. It's been bothering me apparently since the Minnesota game, and people speculate that that's the reason why he's been so inaccurate. I personally think that it's just nerves, and it's just him being a freshman quarterback, that a redshirt freshman, but still a freshman, that is starting for the first time and is just trying to get loose and just trying to get consistent, and he's just not there yet. So is the shoulder going to be a problem as we go forward in the season? I don't know. Maybe it will be. Hopefully this week is a nice rest and recuperation kind of weekend for him where he can get that shoulder healthy for the game against Rutgers next week and get back on track, because this, Lord knows, this offense needs to get back on track. So the Buckeyes open up this game. If you guys are a fan of betting, if you guys are a bunch of degenerates, which you probably aren't because a lot of you guys are pretty young. So not all of you, but a lot of you. And the betting line for this game is Buckeyes favored by 49. I think the Buckeyes are minus 49 on this game. And I look at that and I'm thinking that Vegas feels like this is going off of name value, going off of the emblem on the jersey, which is Ohio State. The Ohio State University usually is favored very heavily over teams like this. But if you actually take a look at this Akron team and you take a look at this Buckeye team and you try to tell me that this Buckeye team is favored by almost 50 points, which at one point during the week they were favored by 50 points. I don't see a way that this Buckeye team, the way that they're constructed right now and the way that they're playing currently, I don't see a way this Buckeye team covers that spread. And I don't see a way that they win by 50. I would love it. I would love it if they won by 50. Even more, I would love it if they blew them out by 70. Obviously, I would love that. But to me, I don't personally see a way that happens. Now, Kyle McCord and Jack Miller are going to get the most of the touches. I don't think Quinn Ewers is going to get any playing time in this game. He might, depending on the score. But I think Kyle McCord is going to get the start, and then Jack Miller may come in at some point in the game. Maybe Kyle McCord will get the whole game. I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure, I haven't heard as of right now. Maybe I'm just stupid and I haven't checked. But I have not heard if Ryan Day made the decision to give Kyle McCord the start. I'm assuming he will. But I have not seen that. That might just be on me. So if Kyle McCord starts, a lot of people think that he should have won the job in the spring over CJ. So now he gets to prove that those people were right and that he does deserve to be the starter and does deserve to be the guy going forward. Now, I personally think CJ was the right option, and I personally think CJ is still the right option. But I know there's going to be people out there come Saturday night and Sunday morning that are going to be saying if Kyle McCord and Jack Miller have good games, there are going to be these questions coming up that say maybe Ryan Day made a mistake. Maybe Jack Miller should be the quarterback. Maybe Kyle McCord should be the quarterback. I don't think, especially against Akron, I don't think those comments and those thoughts should hold any water because it's Akron. There's a reason the Buckeyes are favored by 50. So, will this Buckeye defense actually play? Because if they play like they did against Tulsa, then we're going to have a very interesting conversation come tomorrow morning. I don't think that it's going to be a similar game to the game against Tulsa. I think it's probably going to be more along the lines of how Buckeye teams have fared against lesser teams in the past, where they kind of start out a little bit slow for the first drive or two, then they start picking it up. Boom, 1-play touchdown. Boom, 2-3-play touchdown. Break off a big run. Travian Henderson, Mayan Williams, whoever it is, Master Teague, doesn't matter. And then they start to get the ball rolling. It starts to avalanche. It's Buckeyes are up by 30, Buckeyes are up by 45. It starts to keep going. That's how Buckeye games usually go against these lesser competition. Is that going to happen this week? And is this going to happen tonight? I don't personally think so. I think the Buckeyes win big, but I don't think the Buckeyes win by as much as Vegas obviously thinks and as much as I would like them to win. I think the Buckeyes win probably by 25, and that makes me sick to my stomach and I want to take a shower because I've said that now. But I don't feel confident in this Buckeye defense, even going up against a team like Akron. This isn't a team like Army who runs the triple option where the Buckeyes can't figure it out, they get lost. And this isn't a team like Oregon who's a very run-heavy team. This is Akron. They don't have the same athletes. This game, like I said with Tulsa, there comes a time when, in college football, when straight-up athleticism and straight-up recruiting stars just win out. Akron's getting 3-star, 2-star at the highest. Ohio State's getting 5-star. So, yes, I know that shouldn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things, but games like this is where just overall raw talent should win out. You should be able to be stronger, be faster, be better than Akron. There's a reason that the kids that play on Akron didn't get recruited and didn't get scholarship offers by Ohio State or by any team, because they're not as good as the guys that Ohio State brought in. So at some point during this game, raw athleticism and raw talent should win out. So that's kind of what I'm banking on when it comes to this game. So as long as Kyle McCord and Jack Miller play, I'm saying it like they're both going to play. I have no idea if they're both going to play. I'm assuming they will, but who knows what Ryan Day is going to do. I hope that they both look good. I don't think that even if they do look good, that it's going to beg the question, should they start? I think that we should still stick with CJ, and I think that's obviously what they're going to do. Even if Kyle McCord lights it up for 6 touchdowns, I think CJ Stroud will still get the job. So hopefully CJ gets healed up. He's ready to go for next weekend, for the season moving forward, because this Buckeye team, even if they win out, it's going to be hard to get into that playoff. It's going to be hard. This might not be a playoff team this year. Judging by that defense, it's definitely not a playoff team. If you take that defense and you go up against Oklahoma or Alabama or Clemson or Georgia, any of the top teams in the rankings, they're going to get blown out by 30 because the team is just not that good. So we're going to have to wait and see. It's going to be a very interesting game. Obviously, I'm picking the Buckeyes to win. I said I picked them to win by 25. I don't really have a final score. Maybe we go 50-25. maybe we go 50-25 Ohio State. I hate to say that because I don't think that Akron's going to put up that many points. They shouldn't put up that many points, but this defense hasn't given me any faith in the first place, so why not give them 25 points? Who knows? So we'll have to wait and see tonight. I hope that doesn't happen, and if it does happen where Akron's actually competitive and they actually give Ohio State a game, tomorrow's going to be a very interesting recap video. So make sure you guys stick around for that. That's going to do it for me, though. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Make sure to smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.